Ladies and gentlemen, let's Gaming Telegram video. Next hardware system is being prepared by Nintendo. That's what several websites are already reporting. And this has been actually pretty much confirmed, according to the firm's boss, and he would be Satoru Iwata. So we can actually say that this isn't particularly shocking news, but Iwata has told the investors, and I quote, "We are preparing our new hardware system. In fact, we already have a clear idea to some extent about the direction our new hardware is going to take. Once we launch a new platform, we naturally start to prepare the next one, as it takes several years to develop a single platform. And if you ask us whether we are preparing our next system, then the correct response will be that we are always developing new hardware. On the other hand, the most difficult question for us to answer in public in concrete terms is when we're going to launch a new hardware and what type of hardware we're going to launch. I'm afraid I cannot speak about this in more detail. Unfortunately, we're going to have to wait on that. But what he has said is that they're not just going to be like, well, toodaloo Wii, you know, they're not just going to leave the Wii U owners to rot. He said that they're going to make sure that they are, and I quote, satisfied and great value in their software. And I can assure you that we are not at a dead end at any kind. We are not out of ideas developing new hardware. I, of course, believe that launching new hardware will not produce good results unless we first make sure that those who have already purchased our platform are satisfied. The idea I mentioned about redefining the definition of video game platforms also requires approximately 2 years. This is how long we'd like to talk more about our midterm measures and lead them to actual results. And the company projects are undertaken simultaneously, and this is the kind of time frame we have in mind. So, yeah. Not surprising. I wouldn't be surprised if Sony are already figuring, well, what can we do with the PS5? I really wouldn't be surprised. I mean, it wasn't long after the PS3 was released that they were doing post-mortems on the system and said, oh, we kind of made a mistake with this memory system. You know what, we should have put in a better GPU. I don't know if we went the right way with the PowerPC architecture. I don't know if we did. You know, and this is standard. This is like what Microsoft have done. I've no doubt that all console manufacturers do the same thing. So to say that they're working on it isn't really surprising, but these guys are actually seeming like they're getting fairly far along in the system. So it's possible that we're going to be seeing this in some time in 2015-16. I don't think we're going to be seeing an E3 reveal, which is what people were hoping for. I don't think we're going to be seeing like the Fusion Terminal or DS or whatever announced at E3. I'm hopefully wrong. I would like to be proven wrong, but I don't think it's going to happen. What I do think is that Nintendo are going to try and make us love the Wii U. As much as they probably would just like to shift delete the Wii U and just to launch this new system now, they can't. Currently, the Wii U has about 6.5 million users. And they reckon they're going to shift about another 3 to 3.5 million by the end of their fiscal year. So that's going to put the Wii U, rounding it up to about 10 million. That's not ideal. Really, they should be at least double that, to be honest. Preferably treble, considering the amount of time they'll be out. And I'm pretty sure they know that. They're not idiots. So what they're obviously going to have to do is make sure that they don't make these mistakes again. And they have made several really large ones. My thoughts and opinions on this don't change, and I've said them a billion times over. They need to get the third parties on board fast for this next generation console. They need to make sure it's easy to develop for. They need to make sure that they focus online as well, because like it or not, people are going to want to play online, and all the other bits and pieces that you expect. Anyway, hopefully you've enjoyed the video. I'll leave you guys to it. Take care, and bye for now.